Hello everybody, welcome back to Wayne Arts. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to draw faces and heads, and I'll be drawing digitally and using the Loomis method in my own art style. So you can go grab your pen and paper or your tablet and pencil and let's dive right in. I'm going to start with the basics, then progressively increase in difficulty. As this is a tutorial which is really beginner friendly, so if you do not know how to draw completely, you can just follow these steps. And yeah, so to start things off, a head is mainly made out of two main shapes, which are a circle and another shape for the chin and jaw, which is kind of like an upside down triangle, which is kind of boxy-ish. Sorry for not mentioning earlier on, I am drawing in a 3/4 view. I'm going to be drawing a smaller version on the side so that you can understand. Right now I'm drawing the side of the face and shading it in. I'm now drawing the side of the face, and this is the indicator to show that this is gonna be the one side of the face. And now I'm going to draw the center line, or where the brows are going to be, the brow line, and the brow line should be accurate to where the nose is and where your chin is going to be. So those measurements should roughly be about the same size, roughly. Now I'm just refining my lines, make it a little bit more clear. So now I'm going to draw out the brow line, and the brow line is going to go down after it after it crosses the other line, and that is where the ear might start. And now I'm drawing out my jaw with one character and showing you on the image. Now I'm just gonna draw out the placement of where the nose is, and the nose is aligned with the bottom part of the ear. And what I'm teaching you is the basic head structure of a human face, and this will help you in drawing characters. But if you use the same face the whole time, all your characters will end up looking the same. So as you learn and grow in your art, you will need to learn to adjust the faces and proportions of your characters. Okay, now I'm going to erase some of the guidelines and draw over it with a different color to add more detail to the character. I've prepared a small time lapse for you. There you go, the final result. It's kind of confusing as there are blues and reds, but we're going to do another one. This time I will not be tracing, and I will be drawing it freehand, and I want you to all do this with me so that your skills may also improve as well. But if you are not drawing the previous one, I recommend that you start drawing it now. Once again, I'm starting off with the circle, and which is for the cranium, followed by the center line, which is half of the face. Now I'm going to draw where the eye line is going to be, the eyebrow line, where the eyebrow line is going to be. So I'm going to split the circle in half, and then I'm going to indicate where the eyes will be. Now I'm going to be showing you where the jaw should be and where the ear should be aligned. Now I'm going to say where my jaw is going to be placed, and each part has to be split into thirds equally. So now I know exactly how far my jaw should be and where my hairline should be as well. Now that I've got that out of the way, I'm going to start with my nose. Start drawing my nose, and I'm just going to adjust the jawline height to suit the person on the picture. And I'm just roughly drawing in my neck. I want to fix it later on. And the head, trying to properly sketch in his head shape. And there we go. Now I'm just going to redraw the character's neck because I drew it in the wrong proportion the first time. And as you can see, I am now done with the sketch, and I'm just going to make the opacity low so I can now draw over it. And once again, here's another time lapse so that I don't waste too much time. Well, too much of your time. Now that we've covered the side view, I think we could do a different drawing from a different perspective. Like always, we're going to start off with a circle for the cranium. Then I'll draw a smaller image on the side so that you may understand what I am drawing this time once again. Now I'm going to draw the center line of the person's face on the reference and the side of the person's face. Now I'm just going to shade it in to show that it is the one half of the face. Then I'm going to draw the jaw of the other half of the face. Now I'm gonna erase the shading in because I want to draw in some ears for the character. Now I'm going to erase some of the guidelines so that I may add more of the detail to it, and to also adjust some of my mistakes as well. I've just added in the eyebrow line, and I am adding in where the eyes will go. This time I'm going to start off with the center line. Then I will draw the side of the character's face. It's time to draw the jaw and the face of the character. Now my face is almost done. I'm now just going to drag down the center line to make it go slightly lower, And then I will now as well also add in my ears. Now once again I'm going to draw my eyebrow line. And this here what I'm drawing is to show you how eyes will look. The first one is of when someone is looking up, the middle one looking directly at you, and the last one of someone looking down. And for this lady, she is looking down, so I have to use the last one. I am going to just fix the placement of my eyebrow line as it is too high. I'm going to move it just slightly lower to make it look like she really is looking down. So the lower the eyebrow line is, the more convincing of how lower the person is looking. The hairline placement also has to go down with the eyebrow line and not too much, or else it will not look right. And to finally finish off the sketch of the character, I'm going to just put out the placement of the nose and the mouth. I'm going to now just quickly refine the edges, and I have prepared another time lapse for you, so please enjoy. And now it's time for the final drawing. I would like you to pause and try to draw this image on your own, or if you are still not yet sure, you can watch the video, then afterwards you may practice and practice till you get it right. But still, even if you have to get it right, you still need to keep on practicing and keep on experimenting, and don't keep on repeating the same thing. Don't be too repetitive. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get back to the tutorial. Now I'm going to draw the one side of my jawline, then I'm going to draw the other as well. And followed by that are the ears. I'm just gonna quickly fix up the person's jawline, then I'm going to draw the side of her face, and then I'm going to mark out where her hairline is going to be, where her eyebrow line is going to be, and where her nose is going to be, as well as her mouth. Now I'm going to do this on the actual cranium that I drew out. So start off with the side of the face with an oval just connected to the cranium. Then draw the eyebrow line. Make sure that the angle of the eyebrow is exactly the same as on the picture. I have made a mistake and made it not exactly, so I'm trying to fix it, and that seems a bit better. There we go. And then I draw out the jaw. And now I'm going to draw her neck. I'm now just going to fix up the jaw as I didn't quite draw it properly, so I'm just going to quickly edit it, and that looks a little bit better to the reference. There we go. Sorry everybody, I only realized now that I had not drawn the eyebrow line properly and it was slanted, so I'm now fixing my mistake. Now I'm adding in all the facial features. As you've noticed, I already added in the eyes and the nose as well. Now I'm just adding in parts of the eyebrows and now adding in the mouth. Now that you've learned to draw faces, I would like you to go and practice continuously so that you may improve your art skills, because if you do not practice, you will not improve. And don't keep on repeating the same thing over and over, as you will only get better in that and in nothing more than that. And until next time, keep on practicing, and don't forget to like and subscribe.